EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Right to the air with May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. To throw, here's May. Finds the in route, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Sticking with Henderson. And second down only works out for a yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and
2. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. It's on target to Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
And the Patriots, first down. First and goal, New England.
operating from the gun. Here's May. By the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Stevenson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, zip right.
They'll run with Henderson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've set it down from 37.
Brown 80.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, it's Cook. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
319. Look out.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Allen setting up play action. He finds Kincaid on in the slant. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Pass 85. What's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Allen. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Akers will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Fullback trying to power the cross. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. And that opening in series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's the pistol snap to May. Finds him on the crossing route. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Here's a screen for Cup. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long. They're going to throw. Catch made by Cooks. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
319!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Go right side, and Shakir has it. And works it down to the 37. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Middle.
To the air on 3rd and long. Drops it off to Cook. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Alert!
On 4th down, Allen. And he will get the first as they touch him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Alert!
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Keep the ball moving. Come on, this is our last chance. Get it together.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, sir.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. On the return, here's Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
319.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
56.
Allen to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw now, Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Second and 6 coming up here. Handoff, headed right. It's Cook. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Christian Barmore with the play.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Now Allen. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Here's a give to Cook. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Brown 80!
Here's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bills tie things up at 14.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's got a lane up past the 30. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
This one is up and good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Crazy.
Here's May to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Not from the pistol to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Allen looking to throw. He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen on the play action. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Bills football, and their season on the line here as they trail. First and 10 from the 32. Now Allen off the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it sets up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
To throw again, it's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. This is complete to Patrick. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
This is Cook. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
21 apiece. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Henderson here from the gun. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. Trying to throw for it with May. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up a 1st down, too.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. May now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. He's back to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He connects downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that gain.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Patriots going for the win here. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go tonight. Hey, what's that?
It's Henderson on the give. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Hey, you get that ball in your belly, baby. You got almost no time to process what the line's going to do. You better make your decision and hit it downhill. Excellent vision to find the opening and get things started well here on 1st down.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
No, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Sticking with Henderson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Now we get another stoppage here, just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Five.
Looking to throw it. That one complete to Diggs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Hey, what's that?
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. to Henderson. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Counterplay. It's Henderson. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they don't get the kickoff, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
How about that? The pressure to keep their season going is all on him. But kickers, you don't always love them, but man, do you need them in big moments, and that kick is going to send them to the divisional round.
On the return, here's Jones. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's metal frame corrodes.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert! Ground 80!
Setting up to pass. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready! Alert! 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 Hey, tight!
Here he goes, one final shot. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Buffalo.